All rise.
This is Deeper Than Money. Talk to me. I want viewers watching my show to believe in themselves.
Judge Hatchett is compelling.
If he is not going to honor you, he needs to be gone.
Compassionate.
I don't want you to give up on your dreams. I don't. And I want to figure out how we get this straight.
She's powerful.
If I were in this situation, I would have put you out too.
And she's on the bench.
I feel like I'm being judged here.
That's what I do.
You're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. Sierra Chilton is suing Shannon Silver in the amount of $520. Ms. Chilton claims that despite her strong objections, her ex-boyfriend's sister hired a stripper for his 21st birthday and says her expensive gift was ruined as a result.
Interesting case. You and you have had issues even before this case, before you came to court. But you're suing the defendant for some $520. She is the sister of your ex-boyfriend, the operative word being ex, because you and the boyfriend are no longer together. But this is more than about the $520. So start at the beginning. Tell me about you all's relationship and what brings you to court today.
Yes, Your Honor. We got together months in advance in order to plan my ex-boyfriend's 21st birthday party. We wanted it to be a big surprise. We wanted him to have a good time. And I'm looking for her to pay me back for the money that I put into the party, as well as the tie that was destroyed by the stripper that she hired. The original...
Did you hire a stripper?
Yes.
For the party?
Yes.
Was that part of the party plan that you and the plaintiff talked about?
Yes.
So it was the stripper was part of the plan?
For sure.
For sure?
Yeah.
And you're shaking your head like, no, 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 no.
Absolutely not. That was not part of the plan.
So you didn't want a stripper at the party?
No, Your Honor. I have evidence showing that I did not want the stripper to be there.
Well, let me see this evidence. This is gonna... I'm telling you, it's always more than about the money, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's always. So let me back up. What was the agreement about the party? Did you all decide that you were going to split all the expenses in half?
Yes.
Did you all get together and plan it together?
Yes, we planned it together 4 months in advance from the surprise birthday party to make this a memorable event for my brother. And
was this a special birthday?
It was a 21st birthday. Yeah.
21st birthday.
Yes.
So you were really going all out.
Yeah.
For this to be memorable.
We wanted to go all the way out, for sure.
Okay,
yes.
So now you're saying thank you for sending the money. So you sent the money electronically, no problem. Things seem to be going well. It's going to be so lit. Wait, this is what you're saying. We should get a stripper! Exclamation point, exclamation point. I'm going to have to veto. Oh, it'll be so much fun. Don't be so uptight. Then your response is, please don't make this a scene. I did not sign up for this. Then that does not sound like a joint decision to me to get a stripper.
Yeah, my mom and me, we were like very on board with this idea. But
so it's you and your mom.
Yes.
She
was all in for it.
Not the girlfriend and on board.
Yeah. If you see on the text message, she's like not like cool with it, but that didn't mean that we weren't gonna get it. You know what I mean? I never said like, oh yes, we're going with your idea. I never stated that in the text message.
No, you didn't. You said, girl, this is gonna be lit.
And it was
be fun. This is gonna be turned up. We're gonna have a party. Yeah. And you were like, no stripper, no stripper, no stripper.
She doesn't know how to have fun.
May I clarify, Your Honor, please? The original plan was that I was going to take my ex-boyfriend out to dinner and wine and dine him for long enough for Shannon and her mother, to set up the party, put the decorations up, invite the friends, have them park around the corner, put the food and drinks out, everything. And all of this was decided together beforehand.
In your head.
No, we talked about this. Well,
you had to have talked about it because that's how you would have been there to set things up. I mean, that's fair, yes?
Yes.
So the plan was that you and your mother would go and set things up for the party.
Correct.
While they were at dinner. So she took him to dinner as a distraction.
Yes.
While you all got the party set up. Okay, so that is, everybody We're agreeing on this to this point, all right?
Correct.
So now you take him to dinner, and what happens?
The dinner was amazing. We went to our favorite restaurant, and I gave him his birthday gift, which is a beautiful designer tie, and he loved it. He put it right on, and it has sentimental value between us, and everything was fine. We get in the car, we go over to her mom's house.
So that's where the party was?
Yes, I was trying to make something beautiful, a party that would have been appreciated, that we would have all remembered, that everybody would
Like
have
a
been
tea
a part
party.
of.
Like a
I'm
tea
sorry.
party.
I'm
Very
sorry, let me
boring.
clarify.
Let her talk.
What sister gets her brother a stripper? What mother gets her son a stripper? This is not something normal. It's a 21st birthday party.
Exactly.
Let him drink. That should be it. But you could. This is not what we agreed upon, and that's why we're here, Shannon.
In your head.
No, we
'Cause
talked
you're
about this.
delusional.
I told you that I did not want this to happen.
Do you know
I
how
did
to
not
have
want
fun,
her there.
Sierra?
She ruined my gift. Your gift destroyed my gift to your brother.
Your Honor, she loves to be the center of attention.
Says
and
you.
that's why we're here.
Coming up on The Verdict with Judge Hatchett.
The stripper was naming her area Susie. I will call it Susie for this.
Susan.
Susie.
Suzanne.
Suzanne.
If you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. The Verdict with Judge Hatchett is back with the case of Sierra Chilton, who is suing Shannon Silver for $520.
She was very mad at the party because she wasn't the center of attention.
The center of attention should have been Sam, not you and your
And
presence.
he was, and he had a lot of fun.
The center of the party was the stripper, not him. And she did some incredible things.
But okay,
I'm not going to get into what she did.
Party because you left.
Let's
Okay.
get down to the bottom line. When you say that the stripper did some incredible things, what does that mean?
The stripper was naming her area Susie. I will call it Susie for this.
Susan.
Susie.
Suzanne.
Suzanne. The stripper put a piece of candy on my ex-boyfriend's nose and picked it up with her Susie and flipped over and dropped it into his mouth. And that's one of the tricks.
Oh, there are more?
Oh, yes. Yes, this is it. She took a banana, put it up her Suzanne,
Thank you.
laid on the floor, and allowed everybody to pay her $5 to toss a ring onto the banana in the center of the room. And then she managed to shoot it out 5 feet across. How is this appropriate for a birthday party? How is this okay in front of my his girlfriend?
This was like a great time. My mother was there. We were all having a great time, and she could only see the negative in it because
So your mother signed off on this. Your mother thought that this
definitely.
stripper was a great idea. Is that my understanding?
Yes, correct.
Oh. So the
Mom approves. Like, why wouldn't she? Because she's not
you
the
didn't
center of
tell me.
attention. I told you
If
in the
you would
text
have
message.
said to me, this is what is happening, a stripper is going to
She
come,
doesn't
I
know
would
how
have
to
backed
have
out.
fun.
I don't want to have a part of
You
that.
said, wait, in all fairness, you said on the text, I'm going to have to veto. The question that I really have, that I bet you a lot of people are thinking, is what was your brother's reaction?
He loved it.
He's like in the middle of all of this.
He had an amazing time. You had to be there.
Well,
I
maybe,
would've loved
or
for
maybe
you to be
not.
there.
Maybe.
I think you would. You seem like you like to have fun.
I do like to have fun. I'm just concerned that somebody would have snapped a picture of me, at some angle with the banana or the you know what I'm saying? And would have, they would have kind of, what was the judge doing? So it's probably better that I was not there. From your perspective, how did your boyfriend react? Or your ex-boyfriend react?
My ex-boyfriend was dragged into the crowd, and honestly, I was so upset I went outside and threw up in the garden.
You threw up in the garden?
I did. It was very upsetting. Can you imagine how I felt with all of these people around him watching this stranger?
The people that he loves.
I'm speaking, thank you. His friends looking at him, and all of them just egging him on and saying, oh, keep going, keep going. I couldn't handle it. I was embarrassed. I was upset. I was embarrassed for him. What is his future going to look like? What if somebody, just like you said, finds pictures of this, and how is this going to look for him in the long run?
You mentioned several times that he is your ex-boyfriend.
Correct.
Why is he your ex-boyfriend?
Because of this party.
Because she doesn't know how to have fun.
We were perfectly fine
You don't
before
fit in the family.
all of this situation happened and before you became involved.
Because you're very strict. You're
So then just give me my money.
square-minded.
Just give me back my money
For
and I will
what?
get out of your life.
For what?
For the $300 for the party
The
itself.
fair share, you
and
mean?
the $220 for the gift that I worked hard for to give to him. My gift to him was a sentimental value. I wanted him to have something really nice that would inspire him to find more
And it was his
success in his
property,
life.
right?
So let's talk about this gift. Because even though we've been talking about candy and bananas and strippers a lot, we really are here because you're suing your ex-boyfriend's sister for $520. And as I understand it, it is $300 because you want the money that you put in for the party back and that you want to be reimbursed for the tie. So you have submitted evidence worth that the tie, the designer tie, is worth $220, and I have that as part of the evidence that you submitted. So let's talk about this tie. Show me the tie and tell me what happened.
The tie, he put the tie on. He loved this tie, and he put it on around his neck at dinner. He loved it.
You gave him the tie the same day.
It's his birthday. So I gave him the tie. He put it on. He loved it. We get to the party. It's around his neck, and the stripper goes in and grabs it and literally ripped it apart. You can see here, Your Honor, right here.
Your Honor. He had no issue.
Oh, mercy.
I didn't even know you could rip a tie.
Coming up,
We agreed upon having a great, memorable day for my brother's 21st birthday, and it was amazing. It was really, truly
And
amazing.
the stripper was not a part of the plan,
Of
Shannon.
your plan.
you're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. The Verdict with Judge Hatchett is back with the case of Sierra Chilton, who is suing Shannon Silver for $520.
Wow. Okay, so now you're suing for the tie, the damage to the tie, and the $300. So if you decided unilaterally, meaning you decided on your own, along with your mother, without her input, well, actually, she did say something. She said, no stripper, I don't want a stripper. Why should she pay for half of the party?
Because it was both our initial idea, right? And
No.
we agreed upon having a great, memorable day for my brother's 21st birthday. And it was amazing. It was really, truly
And
amazing.
the stripper was not a part of the plan,
of
Shannon.
your plan, or of your plan.
No, of our plan.
Wait. What should have happened, and I'm going to rule on the money, what should have happened is that if you all couldn't agree, which obviously she didn't agree to the
For
stripper.
the stripper part, because that was my stripper, my house, my rules. So that was my money that I put for the stripper. So I don't know why I should give her
I personally told you, I have evidence that I did not want to be a part of it. If that was
But
the
that's
case,
okay, because
you
that
could
was
have
in
just
your
said
head.
no.
Well, why
I
didn't
didn't
you
say
just, why,
anything.
if you knew that she was such a stick in the mud, why didn't you just have a party for your brother at your mother's house? Why didn't you
We
and
did.
your mother go
We
in
did.
half and half and not have her involved?
Because you know how hard it is to coordinate with everybody for this one
was
special
my-
day.
No, that's not the
Shut
question. Be quiet, both of you. The question is, if she is such a no fun person,
Princess.
why not have the party at your mother's house and you and your mother go in half and half and have the party, have the stripper, have the candy, have the bananas, have whatever you want if you know that this is not going to be what she wants to happen at a party?
Coming up,
Miss Young Lady Princess lives in a pink bubble, right? She just can't stand us.
You're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett. The Verdict with Judge Hatchett is back with the case of Sierra Chilton, who is suing Shannon Silver for $520.
So rather than have all the headache, why not just do it without her financial support? That's what I'm asking.
Like I said, this was a very collective, organized event because it's very hard to coordinate a lot of people for this one special date, right? 21st birthday
I got
of
that
my
part.
brother, right? So we already had it set up. There were a lot of people coming. We were really planning to having a great time, and we did. But Miss Young Lady Princess lives in a pink bubble, right? She just can't stand us from the get-go. She can't. Just let me finish, Your Honor.
No, I'm not going to let you finish because I know exactly what you're getting ready to say.
Family is everything.
I know exactly what you're
And
going to
she
say because
didn't
you
fit
said
in
it
the-
several times. She lives in a bubble. She's a princess. She doesn't have fun. I got that. Let me go on to my next question. You say that you and your boyfriend broke up, her brother. Who decided that that should happen?
I did.
And what did you say to him?
I said that I cannot believe that he went along with this, and I cannot believe that he didn't stand up for me in that moment, and that it was over.
Got it.
So you see how it was clearly not a match from the get-go.
It sounds like you really didn't approve of this. It sounds like
No,
you really
I
didn't want them to
loved
be
her. At the
together.
So if
beginning,
you had
I
a
tried to
problem
love
with
her.
me, you should have just told me you had a problem with me, not pull something like this.
I've heard enough. I've heard enough. You didn't approve of her. You didn't think she was the right match for your brother. He's a grown
But I
man.
tried. I really tried.
Okay,
We
well,
worked together for this
clearly
party.
it didn't work.
Judge Hatchett's verdict when we return. You're watching The Verdict with Judge Hatchett.
You and your mother should have had the party. You should not have involved her. And you knew when you sent this text message about the stripper that she was going to have a duck fit about this, right? I don't think she should have to pay for the party, frankly, under these circumstances. I'm going to award her the money, and I'm even going to award her the money for the tie. If you want the money back for the tie, you go get the stripper and you go get her to pay for it if you can find her and get her to do that. But I think that you all are better going your separate ways. I think that the boyfriend has basically, your brother has really made it very clear where he stands because he did not swing up for her at the party. He, according to you, really enjoyed the party.
He did.
And that maybe they aren't the match, but it's better that they know that now. Judgment for the plaintiff of $520, and you go in and plan whatever kind of parties you want in the future. But do not expect somebody to pay for a party that you know that they're not going to be supportive of. It makes no sense to me. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $520 for the reason I've so stated. We'll stand adjourned.
All rise.
Judge Hatchett has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $520.
At least I don't have her in my life anymore. I don't have to deal with you.
I'm glad I never have to see your trashy, classless family ever again.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.